Coming to a close, our hot lap session. Love that you're coming by, having a few dramas with the car tonight, Cheyenne was saying.
Welcome back, everyone.
They've got some troubles as well, so Justin Domain may be out of this one. Carrying some hot water on his race suit. Not a good look. As the 9-ton pass with Nathan Thorne on board. Ben Whitehead in the 93. He's got to be the one to watch here in the preliminary.
We are at the Sunline Speedway down in Waikerie.
Thanks to Have a Chat Bottle and Can and Scrap Depot.
The modified sedans.
We're over on Kangaroo Island. So there you go, it's a long way to go.
Thanks for joining us. This live stream is brought to you by my sponsor, The Garage, down on Regency Road in Adelaide.
That's a big swim for the Colorado, but I'm sure we'll get there eventually.
Don't forget to give it a like, tag your mates, give it a share.
About 2 weeks ago for a fortnight.
Yeah.
I wish I went there now to have a chat.
Have a chat?
I would have had a chat.
Yeah, I'm going to. Well, actually, Pat and I were saying the other day we were going to go for a holiday because you can't go overseas. Right? And I didn't want to anyway. You're only going to die trying a flu. This has been my argument pre-drama. Yeah.
Why go overseas when you can explore our great country?
Oh, we've got to take Pat home to see his brother.
Oh, yes, of course, yes.
I think I've got a reason.
True. That makes sense.
Pat wants to see her brother and her cousins and all the rest of it in Bangkok. So we can't go, right? And she said, I wouldn't want to go anyway because the China flu's killing people. So she thought we might go to Kangaroo Island. So we're going to go and have a chat at Kangaroo Island.
Good.
At Kingscote, I reckon. We've got a little boat and go over there.
It's marvellous over there.
Got any motorsport over there?
I know they've got a car club over there, and if you go on
the Jim Beam
Club, they have a drag strip, which is one of the many straight roads over
there. Isn't that the one that runs straight down the middle that everybody uses?
No, not that one, not quite.
Okay.
Between Senator and the main part, the main island, the next.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Down there. Yeah, down the turtleneck. So we'll go over and have a look. We'll get them started on some motorsport. We'll put some Speedway there. I reckon they need it, don't they? Yeah, how about a big PT race around the place? It'd work all right, wouldn't it? We need one to be... They do too, they have some big horse events. That's right. Anyway, enough of KI. Let's get back to Waikerie Speedway. The Sunline place to go on a Saturday night.
Drop that hashtag, free hoodie.
Looks like Justin's car.
If you're a supporter, you can win a free hoodie. If you're not a supporter, make sure you jump on board as one.
To make sure everything's A-OK. It'll be a shame to lose the 89 out of the preliminary.
What's going on, brother?
The A and J getting Plumbers with the fires up. Robbie Len's fires up as well. The mongrel's out there also. So the only one that's going to be missing is going to be the Justin Domain 89 machine parked up on the infield. So they've had their hot laps, they know which way they have to turn, they know what they're up to. They're over there near Waikerie Tire and Mag Centre. And this is the preliminary finals.
You've already got a hoodie, bro.
That is all mine, but look at it. This guy's got a round for into the first turn, opening up round early. Robbie Loren's looking like he's on fire as well. He's hanging on that thing. He's probably going some mongrels. So Tony's trying to find his way down on the inside if he can, but he can't quite get there. The Ranger's out the back, and so too is Nathan Thorne. Now he drives down on the inside, gets a little bit close on his sideways, goes to Ranger. So Ben Whitehead trying to find his way past the mongrel at the moment, and Tony Hardy hangs onto it. He keeps it out, gets a push there, that's cost him. May cost him There's a 65 machine, Nathan Thorne on the inside of Roger Red. Takes over second run and will just take the lead here. Jansen starts to the body, squeezing down. Thorne's very good, get those headlights out please. And Thorne will take over the lead out of turn 4. And it's all Nathan Thorne now. Rocky Red fighting back in as he can. Heads down the lower line. Oh, Thorne's in trouble. He's up over the infield. And he'll probably get the finish hit there. So there's problems there for Nathan Thorne. Is he pulling it for the infield? He is. So it's all over for Nathan Thorne. But now he's back on the racetrack. They're going to go and do it again. That's something a little bit odd. Roger ran all over the place. Nathan Thorne back up the infield again. So whatever the problem is returned. And perhaps running out of fuel. Coming over with us. Roger Reed's got the 95 side right up out there at the moment. They're doing a great job from Michael's score. He goes down on the infield, so something's not quite right over that back straight, and he'll come out of the tail of Charlie. So it's right here, it's slightly higher. They're under it in second spot. They're then coming back from damage there to the 65 machine of Johnson. Johnson squares it up, so he's fighting that minor position at the moment in the preliminary final. No fighting in the long way. Ben Whitehead absolutely in control of out of sunlight. Roger Ren tries to get back where he was, actually, a little bit further forward in the field. Moreno comes close in the high line, uses a little more track than he would like to. Right to see the out there as well. He's marking that pole line for a no doubt to stay out on the outside. Ben Whitehead absolutely on charge out there at the moment. Roger Red can't answer, he's going back and he's staying back at the moment. It's the Mongrel in second. No change at the top. It's the runner. And he's doing a great job. Ben Whitehead. Here comes through 31 and coming out. He's right to Sunline Speedway. Mama Star. And he's really good in second. He didn't get started. He gets to the quarterfinals tonight. So I know the runners, they come through Serena. It's right now. Battle unfold to third. It looks like Roger Reed's been able to get through. Right to go in a bit. Who's going to third? The car has been stolen pole. Just into the push between 1 and 2. But Ben Whitehead. One lap only. Mark Jansen trying to fight back with his game. Third comes Tony Hardy. It's pretty good, but Roger Reed at the moment. Leader coming into turn 3. They come out of turn 4. Second drag is only ready. There's Ben Whitehead. Galena. Coming over the front straight for the last time now to see the second flag. There's Tony Hardy, the Mungo, the Statue Motors. And there's screaming across the line. And then, of course, it's Mark Jansen. Who comes home as the Charlie. Modified sedans, the Habitat, Bottle and Can depots. And they'll take all your scrap metals and all. You've got to go to King's Cape to do it at Kangaroo Island. So well done to the guys there for the preliminary final for the modified sedan. Terrific stuff. 65 with Jansen just.
If you're a supporter, don't forget to drop that hashtag free hoodie. I will be giving a free hoodie away.
And let's hope that all are able to make their way back to the final, including Nathan Thorne, who is back up on the infield there. As he climbs out of the machine, I think they might be calling for some assistance. So the Terry Brown car stranded on the infield, with Nathan Thorne looking under the bonnet to see what they need to do to perhaps sort it out. Probably decided that if it's low on oil pressure or something not quite right, pull it up and keep it nice and safe. And there it is. So Nathan Thorne out there. Thanks to the Outlaw Speed Shop for their ongoing support. And don't forget our next race meeting here is Sunday, June the 13th, the June long weekend. It's a 12 noon race start, so gates open at 10. It's only $20 for adults and families. Family pass at 45, so worth getting here for Print Lord, the Speedway Shop, Wakery Tyre and Mag Centre, along with Scotcher Race Fuels and Oils, Jury's Waste, liquid waste that is, NZ First National 12 noon start, Modified Sedans Championship. Oh, I don't want to miss this. Super and Junior sedans, the Mod Lights, Amcas and Classics are all going to be here. And the big one, of course, is the Steve Butcher Memorial. That's one of the best street stock races of the season, and you won't want to miss it. So, Mod Lights should be next, thanks to Wakery Tire and Mag Centre.
Free hoodie!
Fuels. Looks like they're going to allow Nathan Tools car to be pushed back to the pit area so they can do some work on it. Hopefully, Terry's down there will be able to fix that. Just to be followed up with the Junior Sedan feature, that's a big one. It's the final for the Robert Quinn Memorial. I think David Quinn's here to do the presentation, so you might want to make your way around this, Dave, very shortly. Then, of course, that's thanks to Sundown at Cabin and Tourist Park at Whyalla and the Alice Springs Tourist Park as the Mod Lights come out for their final runs tonight. It is their feature, a 12-lap journey for M&D Fuels and the Wakery Tire and Mag Centre here at the Sunline Speedway. Fraser Hewitt, Richter Webb, Stevens and Justin Chadwick to do battle. So not a big field, but a tidy little field. And we'll just bring around nice and slowly, put the 41. Is it here? Yes, it is. Okay. So Brian Chadwick's there, inside second row. After the destruction that he gave the car in Mildura recently, they've been able to put it back together and it's looking as good as ever. So feature race for the Mod Lights, here they come.
It's going to be very, very good. Charlie and not in. Scotty Webb, Patrick Hewitt, can he make it 3 in a row? Wakery, Murray Bridgeman here tonight again at Wakery. Chadwick, Richter, Chadwick and Stevens is bringing it underway. Brian Chadwick charges through the middle of himself, Sean Richter and Scotty Webb. The last time we were here at Wakery, 24-1. He won at Murray Bridge on 18-17. Driver on track is Fred Stevens as they come by the complete lap two and Justin Chadwick as well. Battle them all up and pulling it on is Dylan Richter. So he'll go to the back of the bus and we'll bunch them all up. It's going to give Brian Chadwick yet the opportunity he's looking for. Car's a little bit off the pace. But it depends on how he's got it set up. If he's got it set up for the longer race, he may just be able to do it. And he is a sneaky old bugger. So, you know, he could have done that. And like the car's probably untested as well, because as far as I know, he was still putting it back together during the week. Yeah,
so,
that is correct.
But it's proven, you know, he's just an outstanding competitor, this Brian Chadwick. And he's out there to do it, sitting in third position at the moment. Patrick Hewitt leading Scott Webb in second. And
Justin Chadwick's there too. He can get quite snarly when he wants to. He likes to make some noise, so see what he can do. And I don't think I've seen too much of Patrick, who's that, Luke Fraser. All right, so here we go. No, Patrick Stevens, you want to oversee up there? Scotty Webb is another watching race. He's behind the ground, he's racing to the ground though. So Patrick Hewitt, hard at it. There's been caught sleeping there, and he's going to have to try and stop a pack. Only Constant, the Constant hasn't now third, the battle is still on there at the front. Hewitt under attack from Scotty. Scotty gets on the line. Taking the strange line, but he's squared it up when he gets up. And he's got the power on him, got on the edge. Late on the throat, closes it up this time. Keeps it nice and tight. He was threatening here. Hewitt on the high line. Scotty Webb putting everything he can into it a little bit more. Keeps it nice and tight on the goal line. He's a little longer. Away from Darren Mag Centre. Now he's down close enough. He can have a go here. Nice drive here by Scott Webb. So Hewitt's clear it off. Webb goes down on the inside, can't get it done the right flag. He's at the limit, they're coming in front straight. One more circulation. And the front line can't only got a caution. Oh, they pulled a caution on for the car that's off the racing line. Oh no! Green, white checker to finish it, and they pulled a caution for a car that's off the racing line. Oh man, oh man. Come on. Half a lap to finish it, and they go and pull that. Should have gone to Specsavers.
Oh, Trev Scott, he's up and about.
Fired up now. Next time around is indication.
Paddy Hewitt, as I've said, one last time at Wakery.
Have a look at Webby. Have a look at Webby. He wants him. He's psyching him out. Let him know I'm here.
So this will be the hat-trick feature win for Paddy Hewitt if he can hold on in terms of Modline SA shows. But Webby's coming.
Oh, Webby is psyching him.
He was there.
He was there, definitely. He could have got him back straight, but then we had the pseudo yellow. My goodness me. All right. It's a Clayton's yellow, the one you never have to have. All right. He's taking complete diesel services, ready to fly in underneath. Have a look where he's holding him. He's pushing him up high. Have a look at this. You can't do that. You're not supposed to be allowed to do that anyway. Good on you, Webby. He's a tactician out there at the moment. Justin Chadwick just watching it all unfold. He will launch if he can. He hangs back just a little bit. He can launch there. Webby's still putting the pressure on. Only I can make the restart sound exciting like this. As we... Right, Chadwick's fixing in there as well, and we are now on the racetrack. Hewitt's cut away an absolute ripper. Justin Chadwick's got all over the back of him, and Webby hasn't been able to answer the race. I tell you what, this is looking tickets to occasion to win for this fellow. Here is someone Sunday Hewitt. Opens up some ground early, lost a bit between turn 2 and 4. On the front straight, one trouble. On the side of that, there isn't one. Okay, we'll keep going. No yellow light this time either. Back straight, we're waiting for the race better. Second straight, we're going to ready. Car's right on the rev limiter. As they come onto the front straight, and it's going to be Hewitt. Webby, Justin Chadwick, Brian Chadwick, and the Stevens car. Brett Stevens comes home safely. And Webby didn't see the flag, but great racing for the Mod Lights. Well done. Wow.
Paddy Hewitt's done it.
Paddy has done it,
He's
yes.
done the hat-trick. Scores one last time at Wakery, one at the bridge on April 17th.
Good on him.
And has done
arguing pretty well. Paddy Hewitt. Ahead of Scotty Webb. Oh, and he's gone and stalled it. But it's all warm. Flagman doing the pushing. So there it is. Justin was there. Yep. And Brian was the fourth one home. So he doesn't get to stand on the podium and look forward. There are things you can get away with when you're not there all the time.
I was about to say, is that possible? But I can't talk.
Alright, the SA Potato Co. to supply the potatoes for the potato van over the back there. Do a great job. Wakery Building Services can help you build everything. And make some noise for him as he comes around. Patrick Hewitt gets himself yet another feature win. First one here at Sunline Speedway. The new force to be reckoned with, Model Lights SA. By the look of it. It isn't until Kai gets his. Mate, I'd get one if I could fit in it.
Yes, well, actually, mind you, Paddy Hewitt is extremely tall. He's a very tall young lad.
He's a very tall lad. But it's not the tallness, it's the problem. It's the roundness.
The roundness. Comfort.
Comfort. Alright, what have we got next? We've got junior sedans there, feature. Alright.
Junior sedans, super sedans, and modified sedans will have a presentation after each feature.
Yeah, they'll have a presentation, so we might have to go down there and do something about that.
The lineup, however, is very similar to the way they're rolling out on track. For those filling in the programs, which are always a help, it's good to see Wakery still with a paper program. I hope it never changes.
Why, who hasn't got a paper program?
There may be a couple of tracks in the States that...
That disaster at Murray Bridge hasn't got one.
No, that's
no program.
The Southeast as well.
Oh, I'm glad I don't work there anymore.
But, for those filling it in, it's the 24 of Chelsea Wynn alongside the 9. Lockie Brown will be in that machine. Back in third will be the 46 of Lucas Warnett alongside the 99 of Matthew Richter. Starting out of 5th. It's scheduled to be the 61, but it won't be. It'll be the 12.
Put a new front leg dedication, mate. Put a new front leg on it.
Number 2 machine of Ty McEwen.
Now this is a very significant race, this one.
It is.
Because it's Chelsea Green's last Speedway race, we believe. Or at least the last season, going into off-road racing.
Oh, wow.
So I don't think we're going to see her in the street stock. We're not 100% sure. But the word was going off-road racing. Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's a buggy or a truck or what it is, but
it will be off-road.
Got a fellow in Dad's footsteps.
There's definitely the history, that's for sure.
And that will complete the history for financing property. Let's make some noise for them as they come on out for their feature win here tonight, their feature run. Come on, Richard, the 16 car for Chris Evans Transport is the course the order repairs. And Glossop, let's fire up. David Green should be around this side of the racetrack if he can, ready for presentation.
Yeah, that ain't gonna go. It's gonna go.
The last race in Speedway, eh?
That's what I'm told, possibly. The last race may be the long weekend, not sure.
Yep, fair enough. But it is the final round of the Rob Gwynn Memorial, so the charge will be on.
Terrific young people, each and every one of them. And they'll put on a show. Oh no. If the course the auto repairs car will not go. He'll be disappointed, that's for sure. Old Corey. So the lights are off.
They are. Lights are off. On the track and on the pace car, the push car on the infield. Chelsea Gwynn and Lockie Brown to lead them round. 15 laps to journey, and it gets underway. The jump is very Chelsea Gwynn on the inside line. Brown back in second on the way through. Further back, Richter and Warnett, a little bit of contact mid-corner. Here comes Ty McEwen. Through past Max Richter to the inside of Matthew Richter. That's ambitious, but makes it 6. It's another 2 corner entry from Tommy Jordan, now 6 in third. In behind Lucas Wilnett. Lucas in third, Tommy Jordan right behind, still trying to charge. Watch for the massive kipping, you could almost say. He looks to the outside. Looks back to the inside on the corner exit. Won't quite have the run just yet. Might be coming away in the turns 1 and 2. And puts a charade fly job on Lucas Wilnett for third. Up front, race leader is still Chelsea Glynn. Lockie Brown right there, going past the lap car of Neil Fear right. Chelsea thinks once about going to the inside and thought that's a bad idea. Lockie Brown back in second. The captain back to third, which is Thomas Jordan. Lucas Warner, Matthew Richter, and Max Richter, the final 3 on the track, battling in the lead on the lead lap. Neil Fear right, down the back straight, just rolling on the infield. A lap or 2 down. Race leader is still Chelsea Glynn. Second, still Lockie Brown. Tommy Jordan starting to come in third. In fact, Tommy Jordan, a 19.903, his best lap time last time by. It's a couple of seconds slower than race leader Chelsea Glynn and quicker than second place runner Lockie Brown. 5 laps down. Oh, Matthew Richter had a big moment in turn 3 and 4, manages to catch it. Oh, contact. Matthew really had nowhere to go. Well done, thankfully both of them cars survived turn 4 that time, Trevor Scott.
That's what he's out at the moment, trying to run down Winnie, but yeah, I feel like it's on through the back here at the moment as well. So Winnie's still hanging on to that lead, Chelsea, still in the ground standing straight. Matthew Richards got some damage to the front of the car, but he's okay. As our leader comes over the line, Chelsea Green, the financial Bobby and Alex. And they get onto that back straight, and I'll tell you what, Lockie Brown has not got an answer here. Chelsea's all over it. He's starting to reel in the back markers as we did earlier on. They're in the Speedway. So looking pretty good. Chelsea Green for this Robert Green Memorial, the final, and to pick up some more valuable points to go to Rachel Tyron Mag Centre. And it looks like Lockie unable to make an answer. Chelsea 6 away through the back market, goes 1 down. Finding her way through nicely. Lockie Brown and second in the third machine. Chelsea's gone wide. Slowed up a little bit by the back marker, but is okay. And keeps it working towards the back markers again. Passing flag being shown. So Matty Richter and Norton know that the fast cars are coming. And just need to hold their line now so that Chelsea can find their way through, just through nicely. Lockie Brown in a bit of trouble. Really a trouble there, so they just need to hold their line, otherwise they can ruin it for everybody. Chelsea really find their way. They're a little trouble through the back. Lockie Brown comes through okay. These guys are off together like crazy dogs. And Chelsea trying to find their way through. Chelsea Brown, no, it's going back a day. So Chelsea Glynn trying to find their way through the track markers, and they're not playing the game here at the moment. They've been given the instructions, I should say, both through their race leader and with the flag, but they're not seeing the distance. So now Chelsea Glynn should be able to get through. He puts Richter back a spot, not quite. He's trying to get through Warner, so. And now she gets going. Oh! Matty Richter turns Warner around. All is okay. But we'll go yellow on the racetrack and just got to budge them right up. That's what we didn't want to see. So it was Matty Richter and Warner who pulled this one together.
It was a bit of an awkward situation.
Okay.
They had to try and keep their line for the lap car, but they were in their own battle.
No, in their own fight, yeah, that's true.
And unfortunately...
So there it is. So No, it's going to have to be green light checker. That's all right, leave it on. They can use green light checker. It's going to have to be, I should say, they were coming onto their last lap. So we might get 2 laps, or we might get a green light, 3 laps, or we might get a green light checker. See what the stewards and sleepers say. Lucas will be okay.
Just past the Jimmy in a white. I've been dancing everything in sight. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight. Really feels like a month since I kissed my baby tonight. I could have a lot of women, but I'll never have some other guy. I could find one to hold me tight, but I can never leave it right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight.
Okie dokie, so we're going to line them up. An Indian fire restart. So Lucas Warner's car's carrying a bit of damage, but he's okay, and he'll be able to restart. Not too sure what they're going to do with Matty. So I think you might find that Lucas will go to the back and Matty will be okay. Chelsea comes by as the race leader with, I think, 1 lap to go. Max Richter's still circulating, good. So Lucas Warner doing well and being asked to move up and get into position for the Indian Fire restart.
It's going to have to be pretty quick. Like they're out.
And they are moving along pretty quick, so
The gap is there for him, but looks like we're going green.
we are green. Well, he's going to go to the back anyway, so there it is. Chelsea's leading the first turn.
Richter and Matthew Richter together once again. Meanwhile up front, second, third is Kelsey Queen, Lockie Brown had a moment, Simon Jordan, then that battle further back to fourth, Lucas Warnett and Max Richter, and Lockie Brown has a moment. Simon Jordan looks to the inside, race leader and winner through turn 3 and 4 should be Kelsey Queen. And she sees the white flag. She's just going to hold it together for 1 more lap. Second, still Lockie Brown. Oh, Simon Jordan is coming out in third. Further back it's Matthew Richter, Lucas Warnett and Max Richter. But it's all Chelsea Gwynn. Chelsea Gwynn takes the win. Lockie Brown second. Simon Jordan in third. Matthew Richter will hold on for 4. Lucas Warnett and Max Richter, the 5th and 6th positions in that battle, and Neil to your right finishing once again. But in the end, it was all Chelsea Green.
Yeah, nice drive there. Who was fourth?
Matthew Richter.
There was Matty. Okay, so Matty Richter gets fourth. So there it is. Nice job indeed by Chelsea Green. She'll be a very happy young lady, that is for sure. The other 3 thirds, but well done indeed. Terrific stuff, and I reckon we've got a presentation pretty much straight away.
Well, the I-2C is taking on down the line. I'm a little overweight and my log is way behind. But nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge on the scales
The old man's
alright.
going to go down my
6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight. My rate's a little low, but that don't mean it's so.
Just keep him fit. Yeah, gotta keep him supple. Hey, keep him supple.
No, he comes
Keep his
late.
joints moving.
He come in late, he can go to the infield.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to do modifieds.
If that hadn't have been for that yellow flag, Brown was catching her because traffic is her Achilles heel.
Yeah.
I saw her lost probably 2 features at Mildura where she got caught in traffic.
It's a little bit breezy out here, that's for sure. I reckon I'm stuck out here for the rest of the evening now. Wow, what a race. So we do have our presentation to be done very shortly. We're just tallying up some points to make sure they've got them 100% correct. And then our presentation for the Robert Quinn Memorial. General will be down here shortly. And Dave, are you here?
What did you say?
Big fella? You need to be down here on the infield, please, mate.
Did he say me?
Don't know.
Oh no, he might mean Gwynny.
Yeah.
I hope, because big fellow, that shouldn't be me. No, he's coming.
Yeah.
If that was too real, if Lucas was in his Corolla, that would have been a roll.
Yeah, they weren't happy, I don't think, were they? Judging by the hand signals and the mouth signals.
Oh, shit. He should have got the spot back.
Eh?
They had the spot waiting for him and they just went.
They're doing presentation.
Yeah. Yeah, way over there on the... We're going to do it literally on the middle. You better have figured it out there. Who am I to argue? Gear oil.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Cliff oil.
Yeah.
Whew.
We can rewatch that later, can't we?
Now, Jen, don't you slip over. Put your hands together for Jen. All right. Oh, they're here. Okay. All right, we've got trophies, we've got everything we need. That's it, huh? Oh, sorry. You want red? Yep, there you go. You want a green? Good on you, Dave. These fellas here. So they're just making sure they got all the correct points and everything is 100% the way it's supposed to be. Good and good, got plants out here, plastic. All right, are we ready? What have you got there, Jen? Fourth place. Who have we got in fourth place? It should be Matty Ricker. Matthew Ricker, fourth place tonight, that is. Oh, this is overall. Wow, okay. Fourth place overall, well done. And you get a little There we go. Well done, Matty. Third overall.
Get a sash.
Kai, yeah, doing it. Yep. Kai McKeown. Good on you, Kai. The combination of points from last meeting and this meeting, guys and girls, just to make sure you know. In the Robert Gwynn Memorial, terrific fellow he was. No, he gets a ruler. Look at that. Going to Gwynny. Second. Oh, it's Chelsea, second. Well done, young lady. Oh, goodness, I remember this little kid down here when she first came here. And she was just a spectator while the brothers were playing. Good on you. Carl cousins, I should say. Yeah. She's got a trophy? Alright, she'll be back later. One point difference between first and second, so it's Lachlan and Brown. Oh, yeah, Lockie. He's finally too tall for someone. It's really heavy. You sit in there, yeah? David, you're uncontrollable. So we need everybody else to come through. So we need Riley, Greg. Here he comes. Callum Crossing, we need you to come up. I don't know if he's here. Your grandfather's here, yeah. So he does need it too. Emma Brown. Johnny, young lady. Lucas is around the place, here he comes. Who else you got? Oh yes, Director Boys. Corey and Matt. Oh yeah, Neela. We nearly got Neela. It's getting faster and faster. And Corey, yep. Alright. So all of those that have got the big trophies, come on over here in the Green Memorial. Oh, what is it? And the most outstanding night's drive, have we made a decision? Yep. This is Ian and Mel. And I'm not surprised. Who do you reckon it will be? Chelsea Gwynn, the most outstanding driver of the night. And we're going to have a quick chat before we do the photos because you were calling it quits for Speedway, is that right?
Yeah, this is my last junior race, so it's been good. I want to thank the track and Jenny and Wacker for everything, putting on all the races and that. It's been really good. And I want to thank the club, it's been good all these years, so yeah.
Hopefully you'll be back at some stage just to say good day.
Yeah, I might come back, say hello.
Well, you're going off-road racing, is that right? In a truck?
Yeah, going off-road, going over some jumps, picking the circles.
Oh, good on you. All the very best to you. Terrific young lady indeed, and I remember her coming out here when she was just a youngster. And now look at them, all grown up. Terrific stuff. Our juniors, ladies and gentlemen, I know there's not a lot of you, please make some noise for them, because they put their heart and soul in the side of their family. And they are absolutely fantastic. Hey, Gwynny, just before you go, this is still a very important memorial for you and the family, isn't it?
Most definitely, I know as well. We've lost him for 7 years now, and he was a great supporter of Junior Speedway, and still is, and Brother Bernard, just over here myself. Bernard to you, yeah, we just want to carry his good work on and be here next year as well, so congratulations all the place together, so never run.
You've been to more Gwyn races now?
Well, that's a tip first, but my days are gone. Some more grandkids, hopefully.
Good on you, mate. Thank you so much for it. It really is a great addition to the Sunline family. Callum's trophy, don't know. I think someone else took it. Ty, I'll stay here.
5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, right.
Alright?
I gathered that through. All is good.
It's Stacey here. And these guys have got defibrillators and stuff if I need one.
Alrighty, just had to quickly relay a message down to Trevor Scott on the infield. So that is all done and dusted. Super sedans, event 22, we have a 25 here tonight. They'll also have a presentation down on the infield after this one. For the program, it'll be the 42 machine. Tim Cottrell behind the wheel of that tonight. Alongside him will be the 58 of Neville Nitsky, the hard-charging young gun in the 99 at Nick Rigney out of third, the 44 of Andrew Leach will line up out of fourth, and off the back will be the 66 of Sarah Pope. 12 laps of journey, I should say. 12 laps of journey thanks to Speedway Sedans Australia, First National Real Estate and NZ, both located in the Barossa. If this is anything like their earlier Heat 1, this is going to be a very, very good feature. Super Sedans, Tim Cottrell and Neville Nitsky off the front row. Cottrell in the Shane Lamb car leads them round. Green flag, green lights, they're on. Nitsky slots into second. Oh, Sarah Pope has a big moment further back. 44 machine and contact there between her and Andrew Leach. Oh, almost trouble. Top three and also squeezing. One of these come off the right front of Neville Nitsky's car, so hopefully that doesn't fly up. Nitsky second, fourth and third. That's how they run the circle. Just up a little high in turns 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Tim Cottrell leads next to Nick Cottrell still leads. Nixie gets a bit of a run. And it's a 99 machine. Back in third. Just a reminder that there's time out from the outside to be off. From the outside to be off, thank you. Race leader. Still Tim Cottrell. Nixie second. Nick Brigley now. Back into Whitney, a long way back to fourth and fifth in Sarah Pope and Andrew Lee. That's in front of the race leader at the moment on the way to the one. Hold it together. Second, Jonah Bonnet. No movement up in the top three at the moment. Race leader still Tim Cottrell. Nixie's still right in behind him. Only a few laps left in this one. Back then to Nick Brigley in third. Sarah Pope and Andrew Lee further back battling for the minors. Oh, contact between first and second. Cottrell just got on the box. Out of that. Cottrell's through the race leader. Nixie right in behind. Back to the little bit bigger than it has been all race feature. What flag out the front line? Nixie has a look, but I don't think he's going to get it done. Tim Cottrell there, the back lane for the final time. Looks touchy in that car as well. And hopefully, the 99 holding third. Fourth of the Andrew Lee Cup, the Sarah Pope had issues. As they come across the line. So Sarah Pope with issues there towards the latter stage, but Tim Cottrell in the 42 machine takes the win. Neville Nixie was all over him but just couldn't get past. He has to settle for second. Mitchell Whitney home in third and Andrew Lee the fourth and final finisher, possibly on the lead lap. We'll have a look. No, Sarah Pope the fifth and final finisher on the lead lap. First three hands together, he's jumping in his car and he's jumping in that one, the 42. Oh, Tim Cottrell.
Can't find it, grind it.
Well, how good was that? Hope you enjoyed that Sunrise Speedway at Waikerie. I got to talk to Neville because he couldn't see much after that first turn. I reckon he might just be able to see a bit down, but he put Cottrell on under pressure, that's for sure. Wow, Tim Cottrell takes out the feature here tonight. We'll try and have a chat with some of these guys shortly, while Jen comes down with all the bits and pieces. Well, I don't know how Neville was able to do that. He stayed off of everything and everybody. Mate, right, I've got to tell you, that was an outstanding drive. You got thought there between turns 1 and 2, and then of course you get out with a wall in front of you. How did you see around it?
Yeah, I could see that. It was really good. I loved it. It was a great race. Yeah.
It was a great race. You nearly had him though, but I reckon you just couldn't see properly.
Yeah, no, that was it. Yeah, I couldn't quite see where I was going there, so that's right.
What a great race for the legend.
Yeah, no, excellent, unreal.
Good on you, mate. Terrific. Now this the second this time around, showing that That 42 car's got the mumbo that it needs. Lammy's not here, which is a shame because I reckon he's pretty happy. Alright, so what have we got here? Sarah Pope, come on over, young lady. Mixing it up with these guys, I tell you what. 5th. That's alright though, kiddo, that's alright. Andrew Leach is out of the car. Andrew? He's probably gone to... Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Come on over, Andrew. Well done. We'll give and Mitchell Regan, you've got to line up as well. You look like I feel bucket. That was a hard drive, wasn't it? It was actually. It was good, yes. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, Lucy. That's it. Mitchell, come on over. What's this? The second time I've seen you in Super Fan. How many times have you been in it? This is the 3rd time. You're not going to let him have it back, are you?
No, definitely not. No. Yeah, it's my. I can't thank Steve enough. My dad, mum, like everyone. It's been great. Yeah.
Great drive tonight, mate. It was a bit tough, eh?
Yeah, it was a bit tough. The track was a bit ruddy, but it made it good. It was interesting. So, and I think that's what it's all about. You know, it was good racing. There's different characteristics, so it was good. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Good stuff. He'll be back. Don't you worry about that. I'll leave Steve off his car. Second is Neville Nevsky wins the world in front of his nose all night. Man, I still don't know how you did it, Nev, but hands off to you. Come around and say good day to him and say some thank you.
Yeah, just like to thank Ken and Wacker for use of the car. Yeah, no, it was really good. Congrats for helping me out. And all good.
Righty, mate. Well done. And the first over the lane, Tim Cottrell. Coming over here, Cop. Once again, we see you in another car. Lammy said he's going to put you in it so you can find out if it goes quick enough. Is it quick enough?
Very quick. Yeah, yeah, very quick.
Oh, you spent some time on it?
We did. We spent a couple of hours on it. Well, 6 hours on it today. We got it right, and a nice car, really. Getting used to it, and it's good. And I'd like to thank him very much for giving me the opportunity to drive it, and Kenny and Robbie for putting a good track on it. Actually, the track is very, very good. Very good. I know, I saw him behind me, but well, I didn't see him, I felt him behind me.
You get red too?
But what happened then?
Yeah, I'll just be underneath. I'll probably be back.
Oh, no. Yeah, but that's all right. There you go, mate. And then, again, it's a pleasure and honour to be here with the action. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So that's it. Is there any more presentations tonight? Well, modified sedans, we're going to do. So it looks like I'm hanging down here again. Unless you want to come down and do the modified, we can swap if you want, Trev. Can we get the photos for the trophy presentation, guys, please? You want me up there or here?
Rock, paper, scissors.
All right, we'll swap places then.
All right.
All right. Put a tongue in, lady.
How you doing, mate? Don't know where he went.
Just say it. She's not no.
So here we go.
Yeah, forward to this, it's going to be a good one. Thorny's in their second row. And I reckon I just heard 12 laps, is that right? Yep, 12 laps is the journey. So Habitat, Model, Corn and Scrap Metal, the Kangaroo Island. And Speedway Sedans Australia, the modified title. Here we go. The final of the series. And the rain is going to set the pace. We'll try and run down that very hard charger there. See on the outside is the mongrel. He can bite. Can he bite tonight? Pretty wide in the first corners of all of them at it at the moment. And there's the mongrel. Justin in third. Looking all right there at the moment. We're a little terrain up. Then we're ahead. Very brown machine. There's no smoke in the back of that thing at the moment. We'll climb up. Climb out the middle and you'll take second in the turn 3 away from the mongrel. Does exactly that. Bounces from being turn 3 and 4. On the inside by the mongrel. He puts the mongrel under a whole lot of pressure. Can't do it this time. It's up over the pole line, crossing the middle down. Jeremy's picking it up with him as well. Leader onto the front straight. Serena, how good is he? But here comes Jeremy. He's wide up. He's side by side. Here they come. Get in there, guys and girls. They're 40. I'm on the inside the ring, a bike back. Eddie switch back on his nose, crossing high. Who's soft up there? Back over the front straight. It's Stormy. Serena. And there's the mongrel. It's all yours to be. Here's the corner. He's just out the house. He's all up in the back. Right to the racing. Getting his out to the right end. Playing hard in the ready turn. It's a set out top 3. Rebel jumps to 4. Then just in the main. Here comes the Rebel. He's coming almost. Nathan runs on the front straight once again. It's Nathan Ford and he goes it up. Half a bloody truckload on him. The full straight to the straight. And here he goes. Wow, gets himself all chased in primary. Here comes the number one. What a fight he's right forward. Crossing the lane line. There's a time right there in. Can he get in underneath it? There's some time in it. There's still a bit of time in it. All right, little bang like him. And Nathan Ford. Looking good. Even is right. 30 go and go. The 31 at the moment. Have a look how far ahead the Nathan Ford is. As he comes across the line for one more second, after the Ford will race start. He's opened up all the ground on everybody. There's no order for the take it on. Right, it comes David, absolutely, in second spot. Here's the start. He's got it to end. Just a person on the Rushing the lane, holds his own for the little top side, like Brad being ready, second place, being spotted. Second place over the line, we're looking for a organised. We're having Tony Hart in the bundle. Leader. Got a back half of the river, got a right flag, being shines and shines. Half the field forward, Nathan Ford in front. Let him get off the grass now, he's up to the room. As they come onto the front straight. Right edge of turn side. The 9 minutes looking up to make sure. He's good, he's going to pick it up. Nathan Ford will get third. Second across the line, left right edge. And third home, Tony Hardy. Good to see Tony Hardy there. Hitting third and fourth home. Robbie Wren going home fourth. Nice drive by Robbie Wren. And then the final car home is 65 with Mark Jackson. But it's Nathan Thorne, ladies and gentlemen, who's been able to pick this one up, and what a great opening set of laps it was in the modified sedan for Habitat, Bottle, Can and Scrap Depot. And I will be asked to put up on the infield for the presentation. Points are organised, everything is right. And make some noise for him as he comes around, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be given the checkered flag. He'll pick up this feature win here tonight. Young Nathan Thorne in the Terry Brown machine. And it's one of the best four-wheel class racing on the planet. Well done, Nathan Thorne. He'll put that right into anything and he'll drive it hard. So well done. Terrific family. So there it is. Make some noise as it comes around past the pit area there. Knows a lot of you, and down the back straight. Quinny, I want to hear you over here. Good on you, mate. Well done. Flash the lights. You're allowed to do it now. Good stuff through Wake Retire and Mag. It's all thanks to Habitat, Bottle, Can and Scrap. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Lots of people enjoying what's been a fantastic night's racing for the modified sedans. And there's more of them to come, I think, when we get into a new season here at Sunline Speedway. Ken's down there with all her trophies. And once we get Nathan Thorne out of the car, we'll have a bit of a chat downstairs.
They just turn on, but that doesn't know whether they're A grades or B grades or C grades.
Okay, so just waiting for Nathan to get out the car over there in the 9 machine. Going to be first, second and third. Just for tonight, keep an eye on the modified sedans SA page for the final standings of the points to come through. So starting off tonight in the car now named as Ski Boat, thanks to the helmet. Folks, put your hands together as Nathan Thorne gets out of the car, but third here tonight is Tony Hardy. So, rock, paper, scissors, Tony Hardy home in third. Tony, always a ball. Yes, I'm getting old. I've got tired out there, eh? These young fellas, they're like, and congratulations to, I'm second, Benny. What a hit, and Nato, what a legend, hey. And thanks everyone for hanging around. I know it's a bit cold out there. Hope to put a show on you for you. See you in June. There we go, third home tonight, Tony Hardy. Coming home in second, he's been on an absolute mission in recent meetings and times, folks. Ranger Ben Whitehead. Oh, too busy playing footy, Jen reckons. Oh, she's brilliant.
Yeah, she's up and going now. Thank you. We've done a bit of work with it, getting the set up right and getting the handling real nice. So yeah, I better give a massive shout out to Alan for giving me the opportunity to drive car for him, and Zach and Jason for putting it after hours at home after I picked it up. So he's just stuck into it and picked it up for me. So yeah, congratulations to Tony and good job, mate. Well done. But yeah, and the watches on the car, there's none on that side, I think I thought it was. The Hazelden Automotive and Hazelden Race engines, so yeah, hopefully we'll have a good motor for it next season. So.
There we go, home in second tonight, Ben Whitehead. And coming home across the line tonight, I'm pretty certain his first modified sedan drive, doing double duties, your winner tonight, Nathan Thorne. Well, we'll have a chat. How's that? I saw you earlier on in the night and you, yeah, I'm going to do double duty. Yeah, but no, it turned out pretty well.
I was pretty nervous at the start, just being in the rain this season and whatnot, but no, it's good. Just like when Habitat and whatnot, and Terry Brown and his whole family for letting me drive the mod. Pure thing, and hey, Story, Carl, and everyone else like that. It's got it.
Will we see you back in the machine?
Not this year, we're going away again, so yeah, maybe not. One and only.
So there we go. Feature winner, but not only feature winner tonight, also the winner of tonight. Do it later? We'll do it later. We'll hand over to Jen.
We've got a very special trophy tonight. Jamie has organised a Lincoln Denton Memorial Trophy, and it actually went to the most consistent driver of the night, and that was Nathan Thorne. Come on down.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you to Jamie as well. Of course, Jamie, pit marshalling left, right and centre across the state. Just get a couple more photos and we'll have a quick one last chat with Nato. Nato, to top it off, the Lincoln Denton Memorial Trophy, of course. Throughout the years he was always there at the pits for you, and it's a good win considering you've been on the pace all night.
Yeah, no, Lincoln, it was a credible sport there, every show, always helping out, so yeah, no, it's good.
There we go, folks. Top three for modified sedan tonight as we hand back to Jen.
Right, as the guys get ready, I'd just like to have a chat from Kangaroo Island. They've been a big support for our modified sedans this season. Pete's here, but he didn't want to come out to do the presentation. She said, no, Jen, you can do that, that's all. But thank you so much for all the support you've put in behind Sunline Speedway. Thank you.
Thank you, Jen. So modified sedans will go back to the pits. Well done again to Nathan Thorne for getting that Lincoln Denton Memorial Trophy for most consistent throughout the night. I'm coming back up there, Trent. It's a bit cold out here, and we're about to get ready for the wingless sprint feature. In fact, I might quickly read out the lineup.
All right, you do that as they're coming up, all right?
I'll see how I go.
No, you'll be right, mate. You can do it when you get here because they'll be a little while before they do that. But how good is it to have that trophy from Jamie for Lincoln? It's just absolutely fantastic. So well done, Jamie, and it's an outstanding trophy, and well done to Nathan Thorne for being the very first recipient of what's going to be, I think, a sought-after trophy and award. Well done indeed. And Nathan Thorne, you know, having never driven that car in the past, goes out there and just nails it. Someone's going to get him in a car.
Oh yeah.
They're going to be a winner. There's no doubt about it.
Fuel issues in the earlier heat weren't going to stop him either.
Oh no. No, good on him.
See. And like you said, they can drive anything.
Yeah, if your name's Thorne, you're turned right on. It's for sure.
All right, so what's up next?
Wingless sprint.
Wingless sprint for active batteries and national karate.
Oh yeah, and it's the newly crowned South Australian KP Light Go-Kart champion Jake Old off the front row, alongside none other than Reece Heinrich.
Oh wow, that's a good front row, and I'll be enjoying watching Jacob next weekend.
Yes.
At Luxton,
yep.
Where I've got some kart calling to do.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that hands is going to call you mate?
Come on down anytime. Come on down. Anytime, you're welcome.
So the 67 and the 48 off the front row. The 25 of Ben Cartwright will find himself starting out a third alongside the 50 machine. Inside third row at a fifth will be the 11 of Tyson Martin. Alongside him will be the lady racer, the 73 of Melissa McMillan. Starting out of 7th will be the 10 of William Caruso alongside young Chicken Nugget Nate Truen in the 58. Then it goes back to Anthony McMillan in the 37th out of 9th. The 20 of Harley Alexander and young Caleb in the 82 to complete the 11-car wingless sprint field. 15 laps of journey. National Karate and Active Batteries are going to have a feature race that's going to turn on just like the others have.
I reckon you're right. You're still calling Nate the chicken nugget.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Stuck.
Chicken nugget. It's gonna last. It's on the race. Once it's on the race.
Once it's on the race car, that's it.
It's forever.
Yep. No, good on him. Good kid. All right. So we look forward to him coming out very shortly. Flags across gates are open. Rescue vehicles are back. Our emergency services crews are ready to go, and we are ready to go too, thanks to Active Batteries and National Karate. It's a 15-lap journey, I'm told, but that may change. We'll see what the bosses say. Boss is still sitting up there making the decision. All right. Music. Party at the Sunline Speedway, the wingless switch. That's going to be a lot of fun, isn't it? All right, I can't tell you what it's talking about, but it's going to be great. Have a look at this front row. Couple of absolute champions out the front this time. In a recent store, there was a winner of one of the prizes, by the way. How cool was that?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the modified sedans one.
So here we go. Bring him around nice and slowly, is Jacob.
I might just set the film happening on this because this could get pretty hectic. Jacob Child, the re-Heinrich off that front row.
Well, it could be a real fight in that first turn, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Wingless sprints. The track is sticky, they're ready to go.
Here we go, Jacob Child takes the green. Heinrich pushes out. Here comes the Lizo holding forward. Back behind him is Bryson Martin. Cartwright has made his second. And Harley Alexander battle for the finals. There's a fire aboard the 58 machine.
Whoa!
So that's Nate Crew's car on fire. That was a big heavy hit.
There's a car upside down, isn't there?
Well, we said they were going to turn it on for us, so we didn't really expect that.
No, I didn't really want that.
No.
At all. Didn't quite catch the 50 machine. But young Nate Crewen and Harley Alexander had nowhere to go. They come to a rapid stop.
I think like they just went in a little hot, and you know how they've all been getting that little lift?
Yeah.
Well, he got a little bit more.
He certainly did. The wind got under it, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah, then the car behind couldn't lift, and then we end up with this mess. With our EMT out there very quickly to make sure all was okay.
Looks like he may be out of the car behind, standing there. Maybe. Could be another driver.
No, it's him.
It
He's
is
out.
him. Harley Alexander looks to be out of his car as well. It has been a shocker night for Harley.
But he's okay, that's the main thing.
Yes, he's correct. And you'd think maybe the fuel cap and line runs down that side, so maybe that's what hit on Truan's car. Damage to the front end of that machine as well.
He just had nowhere to go.
That's right.
He looked up and went, what far?
And threw the anchor out, but it was not a heavy enough anchor.
No. It was like the one they used in the Easter parade for Blossom Place. There was a wooden one. Looks real though.
Yeah, looks good. But, 50 machine getting rolled back over onto all four.
Right, car back on the four wheels. It won't take any further part in this, that's for sure. Indeed, there was a good fight going on at the front.
This is his steering wheel.
You were right, it's going to be on.
Oh yeah.
Reese missed the start like you wouldn't believe.
He did. In fact, Jake was on a mission.
Jake was on a mission, there's no doubt about that.
So, 50 machines back on deck, all four back on terra firma. Nate Truan looks to be out of the car as well. Bit of a disappointment, but his first real incident aboard the wingless sprint.
fairly good run in the junior too, didn't he? There's not too many incidents. He's going to have a look at the wall over there. He's obviously got some friends there. He shakes his hand and went and says, oh well, I'll have a chicken nugget.
Red light still on. Harley Alexander and Nature and Park next to each other in the pits as well. Just waiting for the tow truck to get over there. Oh, young Caleb Evans is on the infield as well. The right front dropped out of that.
Oh, that's not a good look. Okay.
So there's drop like flies on the opening lap. The red light's still on. We'll come back once this is all cleaned up.
That we will.
Well, I'm gonna write a little letter, I'm gonna mail it to my local DJ. Yeah, it's a jumping little record, I want my jockey to play. Roll over Beethoven, I gotta hear it again today. You know my temperature's rising, the jukebox blowing a fuse. My heart beats rhythm and my soul keeps singing the blues. I roll over Beethoven, tell Tchaikovsky the news. I got the rockin' pneumonia, I need a shot of rhythm and blues. I caught the rolling off a rider sitting down at a rhythm review. I roll over Beethoven, they're rockin' in 2 by 2. Well, if you feel it and like it, don't get so lover that dream and rock it. Roll it over and move on up, just a pipe of further and dream and rock with one another. Roll over Beethoven, dig these rhythm and blues. You know she wiggle like a blowworm, dance like a spinning top. She got a crazy partner, you ought to see him really large. Long as she got a dime, the music won't never stop. I roll over Beethoven, 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 take the rhythm and blues.
No phone, no food, no pet. Ain't got no cigarette, but 2 hours of pushing rising. Hey, well, I'm a man of me, find of me, king of the road. There's a boxcar, midnight train. Never made it as a white man. I couldn't tell it as a poor man. Traveling like a blind man. Traveling out of sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Not like you, so sorry. I won't bring out a different story. This time I'm mistaken. For that your heart was breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down into the bottom of every bottle. Thought was in my head. From the other one,
I'm not supposed to be here. Well, what's the program for you? I was just telling
Never made it as a white man. Couldn't cut it as a poor man feeling. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me.
Thanks for joining into the live stream, guys and girls. Don't forget to give it a like, give it a tag, give it a share. I think we're just waiting for them to clean up the track after that crash. Yeah.
said no, Wacker said no, I do.
Yeah, pick up this. bloody bomb and he's freezing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll be with you when the stars start falling. I've been waiting so long to see where I'm going in the sunlight of your love.
We just about got them ready to go. All cleaned up. And what we've got left is an engine fire restart to set them underway. And we're really just about set for National Karate. We'll continue our feature for the wingless sprints, ladies and gentlemen. Leading the way will be Jacob. Going to have to get away reasonably quickly though. I know Retimers will be keen to get up there and make some moves, and Ben Cartwright to meet in the sandwich there in position 2. It'll be interesting. I want to get back up onto the back of Jacob there. So he won't hang around, the old NZ machine.
Will he do the thing he's done all night, bring him slowly and get the jump?
Yeah, he will. He's a cart.
This is true, Greg. Here we go.
See?
Boom, chakalaka. Waiting, loading, power. Done it. Oh, 3 right per second, Tyson Ryden saves it. But he goes back a long, long way from behind Harley Alexander.
Oh, he's stuck up on the inside there, and he does just touch wheels, and up and over he's gone very heavily.
Whoa!
And that was a touch that caused that not a good look.
He was airborne. He was flying high.
Machine. I think you might find that Ben Cartwright's going to end up at the back for any restarts here.
Yeah.
That was a big one. You hear it from here.
Yeah.
So he's out of the car straight away. Put your hands together. That was a big, big one in 3 and 4.
That was heavy, wasn't it?
As soon as you saw the air get under the left side, you knew he was going for a ride.
That was crazy.
As you saw on the way into turn 3, Cartwright he was going to have a shot.
Oh yeah, he worked it out.
He had a shot, but unfortunately it didn't pay off.
Just misjudged it, that's all. So the Warren sheet metal machine, I think, will end up going to the back. There's the primary course, how I see it anyway.
Just before that caution, Tyson Martin further back, got by Melissa McMillan, who sit in 4th, and will now find himself behind the lights of Reese Heinrich, who they could really have a chat on the front stretch.
Well, they could actually.
I reckon they would.
I think they'll do that deliberately. They're having a bit of a chin wag. So there it is. They're having a chat.
Statewide roofing supplies machine in the middle there. I don't know, I was watching the left-hand front of the Reese Heinrich machine. It just doesn't look 100% right. Just doesn't look right.
I'll have to take a look. Yeah, he's listening. Of course, does plenty of work down the road at Riverland Speedway.
Oh yeah.
So, just cleaning that up in turn 4, the 67 machine. Another red light here in the wingless feature, and we'll be back once this one's all cleaned up.
Well, we're down to 4. What's going on here? Ah, that's right. Wiggles is putting on his show for it. Well, we got 5. Oh no, there's a few more. There we go.
6.
There's 6.
We're catching up.
There we are. Okay. So we're just out of sight for a moment. So that's okay. Still got a few laps to go here in this feature for the wingless street. And that's put Reese Heinrich on the front. Well deserved. Do you see what I mean by that left-hand front? Anyway. So primary cause goes to the back, as you would know, Ben Cartwright for Warren Sheet Metal.
now has the work to do from the back.
Trying to replicate how it's going at the moment, but
It just doesn't look right to me. Maybe you may set it up that way, but who cares because he's leading now. So, Reece Heinrich, former Aussie champion in the street stocks, and really starting to go well in the wingless sprints now as we go. Bouncing through turn 1 and 2. He's got time to get over that room. He's got close enough to have a go to Tyson. Trying to have a bit of a look down on the inside of it if you have a Tyson Martin. And Harley Alexander. Bruce are also poised at the moment. Not able to make any ground, and we've got Cartwright coming up at the back. He's putting the first down. Down here comes through coast. Whoa, I'm on the inside. Look at this, challenging Reece Heinrich. You don't want to do that because they'll fight straight down the it was totally fairly good. Very minutes, he was just freaking hard and he did. He couldn't exactly that. Heinrich, still your leader. No challenge to the front inside. Reece Heinrich just gets a bit of a lift through there as well. Down top line, Reece Heinrich. Heinrich is very free. Everybody's shouting about switch on Martin closely. Side on the pole line. I'm on a little ground that time. Now Phil Russo, halfway around. Back to the front straight. And the on the track now. Tyson Martin putting the pressure on. Gets down to the inside, almost a touchdown. Martin on the high line. Can he get off the flashing street? As they come back at it. Everybody seems to get off the foot brake. As one time do not unlock the car. Second on the front straight, one to go. Cross the line, can't run down Reece Heinrich. He's taking a little walk down the 2 opens up to man down the back straight. Martin tucked it early, he's in the front, but he didn't know he's still there. Comes on to the front straight. Reece Heinrich takes it home ahead of us. Fair home to Alexander. We'll go back to Cartwright and we'll also start on the 37 car of Anthony McMillan. So there it is. And can we please remind people, do not open your car, do not put your foot on the brake, do not put on headlights, tail lights, brake lights while there's a race going. We've already had one accident caused by that. And if you keep doing it, you know what will happen? There'll be no cars parked inside. You'll all be sitting in stands. And we had it again during that race, and we lost one into a rollover because of it. That was the excuse. One stopped, and we ended up with a mess. So do not put your foot on the brakes. Do not open your car. Do not turn on lights. All right. Second flag comes out. Reece Heinrich with the wobbling front wheels. The statewide roofing supplies gets the win here at Sunline Speedway. Well done, Reece Heinrich. good on you, Reese. Well done indeed. Good job indeed.
You remember we used to run in the shadow of the cars on the table one time, counting all the numbers down to one. Well, we are missing on the doggy stairway.
Here we go, event 25 out of 25 thanks to Outlaw Speed Shop and the Hazeldean Automotive up there in Freeling. It's a 15 lap journey and it'll see earlier feature winner Nathan Thorne off the front row of the south and front row. Wade Bell, the New Zealand man, on his outside. Sam Brumfield and P4 on that second row. Jake Hamilton and Paige Goldsack Gwyn, so we've got EL Falcon front row, SC Falcon middle row, and BYBZ Commodore back row. Couldn't organise that any better. 6 cars, 15 laps, final event here tonight at Sunline, gets underway. Brumfield looks to the inside of Phil straight away. P4 drops a little back. All contact all rubbing between Sam Brumfield and Wade Bell. Probably about the 200th time they've done that between each other in their career. Nathan Ford leads one lap left. P4 and Jake Hamilton has absolutely clobbered the Centurion in the front straight.
Hit the wall, bro.
A big amount of damage to the 16 machine. Caution lights come on, so
Smash that wall.
Hano's had a bit of a moment out of turn 4 and she's gone right hand down.
Can't see
Went poof straight into it.
Can't
Bounced
see
off
right
it, man.
That's how not to do it.
No. As Brett Stevens just has a... Actually, we'll grab him. You've done yourself in now, Brett. Brett Stevens, driver of the number 40 Mod Light, second or third show back in. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, no, really enjoying it. Loved it sport. Yeah, no, great fun, great track tonight. Yeah, loved it.
And great group of guys and girls too.
Yeah, definitely. No, they couldn't help you enough. Like, yeah, they just really make you feel welcome, like new to the sport, so this side of it. So, yeah, no, really enjoying it. So.
Very good. Brett, we'll let you go.
Next time around, they're going to set him underway once again. Nathan Thorne, he's had a leg win already tonight. What can he do for Germany and Handorf right now?
Hamilton's going to try and restart from the back. Brumfield got the absolute jump on Wade Bell earlier on. He sits in second. Does Big Wado have anything for it? He's in third. I've just searched on the mic. Fourth is the tree. P4 back behind the wheel. As they get back underway. Right in behind the 44 machine. Looks to the inside. Thorne shuts the door. Still in third. Back then to P4. Page goes back win. Contact. Page goes around. Page has come in a little hot on the way into turn 3. Got the left rear of the number 3 and we have the cautions on again. Jake Hamilton's come to a stop in turn 4 as well. So turn 4 is his play spot here in the feature. Pace goes back when he gets back underway. She'll find a spot at the back of the field. Hamilton not moving at all in 4. The top 4, however, Nathan Thorne, Sam Brumfield, Wade Bell and P4.
You got some good drivers up the front there, that is for sure, and they will put on their chase. Sammy Brumfield, if he gives him just an inch, he's going to grab it, that is for sure. As he does, he's pretty tidy. Wacker's up here with us as well.
The old water bottle microphone.
Yeah, I like watching Sammy Brumfield. He's sneaky off thing. He's sneaking where he can. Yeah. That's for sure. Talking to Wade Pearl earlier, I said to him, Wade, you've got to go and get a tin of matte black. And fix that car.
What do you mean? What did you reckon?
No, he's going to leave it like that. He likes it.
Good, good.
It's great to have him here. Travels all the way over from Mildura way, so terrific stuff. 11 laps to go. Haven't gone very far. Bit of an argument there as to position. Looks like Wade thinks that he should be in front of Sammy, but he's just been told to slip back into third. Keep an eye also on the 3 car at Keith War. He'll make some moves if he can. And it looks like Hayes got that Gwyn still circulating, but we've lost the other one. So Hamilton being pushed along by Jerry's liquid race. So there it is. Come out from behind the fence.
Hope you're enjoying the live stream, guys and girls. Don't forget to give it a like, tag a mate, give it a share. This is the final race for the night.
On the back of Tawny, otherwise we'll be gone. Yeah, I'm going to sit back there.
I'd say this will be hopefully about a quarter of the amount of cars that we get on Doolong weekend.
Oh, you should have a good 20, I reckon, I hope.
We'll soon find out. And we'll soon find out who wins tonight's feature. Keith Moore and Pace Gold Jack Williams, round third, looking to the inside again. Again, Nation with the run on the bottom line. In between 4. Thornley still further back. All Pace Gold Jack Williams. It's round third, is waiting for the moment. Not even pushing into one. All over the back is Nation at the moment. Running that slightly higher line, waiting for Nathan to get himself up on the bottom. Tommy's got the left elbow up in the air. He's running right at the moment in the 52 machine. Oh, a bit of a push. Hello on here. Looks coming the outside again on the way out of turn 4. Oh, big smoke for Wade Hill. In the 97 machine. That's race leaders still Nathan Storm, but here on the front step, Wado Bill's got all sorts of issues. There's some sort of liquid coming from underneath. 16. Oh, race leaders had a moment. So is out of the final corner. Nathan Storm. It goes back to Pace, goes back in. That's the 4 cars left on the race lap. The battle thread really is up front. Oh, Pacey's had a moment, or is he just slow? Not going too hard. We stay green. And Sean, looking at the Sam Drumfield. So Quinn, still on the lead lap.
But it's not over at the front of you yet.
Oh no. He's coming.
Sam Drumfield is just putting the pressure right on. He's got to realise he's putting it on for Nathan Storm. He doesn't feel pressure. Lower line. When he comes by carrying damage. Drumfield. Bernie and Drumfield putting on a show here. I'll tell you what, Drumfield is getting it, he just sneak under him. The David Thorne's just too smart to him at the moment, or Raymond is putting in. They come together. That's the story. You got to put it. You don't want it to go around. He comes straight back on. I don't know. I'm still going to think about that, but I don't care. Inquiry flag. Going on the 40. Winning the one that's the problem
Oh, look out!
So, there's some inquiry flag could be on 20, I reckon. One to go. Man, oh man, Nathan Storm determined to hang on to the lead. The secondary who caused the problem. Nathan Storm looking absolutely in control now. Can Sammy Drumfield fight back and over again? He can. There won't be enough time in it. And Nathan Storm is going to Drumfield. Winning for that car. This car home is going to get these 3 6 more.
He's pushing him the whole way. That was good to watch.
Well, you could see what he's got into Nathan though. Because Nathan was cheap, and he really had to try and stay down tight because he had Green in front, and there was nowhere for him to go if he's that packed out. So he played it right. He really did.
Yeah, thumbs up between the drivers there.
Well
they would have loved that aboard the machine.
That was good racing for Street Street. So it was only the two really in the game, but man, it was good racing. Very good indeed.
That's just a preview. Come June.
I certainly hope you get 20 plus for June for the Steve Butcher Memorial. That'll be something special. As I say, every year it's one of my favourite free stock races, just purely and the fact that it's here as well, which is great. Well, that's it. We've just got a parade lap to go, and then it's all over Roseborough. Now, if you're looking for some motorsport tomorrow out at Morgan, you've got motocross. Oh yeah. And then next Sunday we're racing dirt carts at Lobster. So we're there to call the action. And don't forget the sideline due 1 till 5 at 5 RM. It's the only time we get to play on the wireless, so please make it worthwhile and listen in. Good stuff indeed. Thanks for letting me play, buddy.
No, that's all right. We don't mind if you get here a little late. We appreciate it. Trevor Scott signing off, and Nathan Thorne, the final feature winner here tonight, as he comes through turn 3 and 4. Dan Brumfield. Nathan Thorne drops the ticket flag off. Well, I should say, probably maybe the better half in the passenger seat. So, all done and dusted. Thanks once again.
No more
Trevor
trophies.
Scott and Ty Richardson.
No more
on the
trophies.
mic. We'll see you in June.
Nah. That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
All drivers down in the pits to pick up your logbook, go to the canteen. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in, guys and girls. That concludes this night's event. Hey, my name's Cameron from Off the Street Australia. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget, if you're a supporter, drop that hashtag free hoodie. You could win a Off the Street Australia hoodie. Massive shout out to our sponsor, The Garage, as well. If you need anything mechanical work, make sure you hit those guys up.
It'll be around. I think
What a night. A few crashes, a few flips.
If you want it.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you follow the page. Make sure you give the Sunshine Speedway Facebook page a like as well and a follow. Thanks for tuning in.